Yeah, greetings family. This is Jamark of Jamark and the Soul Shakers. Singer, songwriter, performing artist coming at you live and direct from Los Angeles, California. Through the medium of Talk Truth Telly.
Greetings, my people. Greetings once again at the original Major Chrrent from out of Toronto, Canada. And so right now what we are look for in the new year coming, this is 2023, and move out and we are going into 2024. And all we want right now is love and unity amongst each other. No more war and violence in our community, no killing, no murder, nothing of us. Love and unity.
In 2024, as the new year comes in, I highly recommend that you seek happiness. Happiness because you deserve it.
So in the new years now, me do things in a more organized way. Is it? Yeah, that is it. Me step up me in other words, organizing, me stepping that up because I find out that organizing is one of the key things. And the key thing, if you organize properly, then you have time for yourself. There's a lot of things if you organize, but if you don't organize, you're all over the place and you always have to abandon and things that go wrong and you can't even understand how it go wrong, and something to opium, something to drugs, something to alcohol and all them something there. But give thanks, that me find out say me alright, and my children them alright, and everybody seems to be getting closer to me in a certain ways, and we tend to be getting closer to them, and we getting a better understanding amongst us. So I just some there, and me hope to improve on that in the new years. And improvement and achievement for the new years, yes, sir. And organizing, improvement and achievement. That be the plan for the new years.
Greetings, friends and family, club members, clubites, speakers, guest speakers, distinguished guests. Good morning. It is a pleasure that I could stand before you today, the first day of January, and I can say we made it. 2023 was a rough year, a year that was packed with hatred, grudge, wickedness, more hatred, less love. In 2023, a cloud of death was hanging over Jamaica. Sickness, misleadership. With all that went on, I must say, thank God we made it. And for those who made it, we should make it our point of duty to be a part of the transition, of the change that we hope to come in our country. We should come together to take back Jamaica, and not take back Jamaica, but take it by storm. This year, we should make it a point of our duty to stand free of any criminal organization who contribute to senseless crime, senseless murder, robbery, and rape. Mr. Shatter, it is out of my place to tell you to bury the gun or dash with the gun. But I can surely tell you that I can make recommendation for you to think before you pull the trigger. And if you think before you pull the trigger, then there will be a decrease in crime and senseless murder. Although all murders are senseless and cannot be the same as killing, because at times killing are in self-defense. Someone got killed while someone defending themselves. It's not willful, it's not intentional. But murdering is cold. Murdering is premeditated. You murder because of jealousy, envy, bad mind, hatred. You murder because you have no love. 2024 should be a year of the change we always hope to come. One that some people think would never come. But we should stop thinking about the change will never come and make ourselves be a part of the change we hope to come. So we can start with ourselves. But we must never leave out the man in the mirror. So our first move is to pick the beam and then reach out. Remember, a journey of 1,000,000 miles begins with the first step. And if you refuse to make the first step, then the journey may never end. I want to speak to our politicians, misleaders, who have been misleading the people for so long. You too must speak to the man in the mirror. And I wish you would find it in your heart to give the people an apology for the many years of misinforming the people, misleading the people, robbing and raping our country. And I'm appealing to my brothers and sisters, if you have to vote, vote wisely. Be careful how you sell your votes. When you collect a $5,000 or $10,000 to make an X, you will have to live with your silly decision for the next 4 to 5 years. Do not vote because your family belongs to that party. Do not vote because of stronghold. No one is a born PMP or a born GLP. If we have to vote, we must vote by issues. Our police officers should be treated fairly. They should get their proper raise, and their living condition must be examined. If the police is not comfortable, then our country is in trouble. If the police does not pay a decent salary, then corruption will be the heart of our country. We need to examine the consistency of the qualification on which a policeman is being promoted in order to decrease the stress of the police thinking that he's been dealt with unfairly. For 2023, we must demonstrate more love. Sometimes I sit and I wonder to myself, where is the love we used to know? When does it gone? And where does it goes? Not even intimacy contain love anymore. Spirit tech, naturized connecting for pleasure. We love our car, our house, our money, and anything for one to be superior over another. Me have more money than you. My house is bigger than yours. My clothes cost 3 times your clothes. Enough time you hungry, but my belly always full. The way some people behave, you have to wonder if it's a black man that treat the next black man in that manner. But my brothers, I think we're forgetting something. I don't think you remember we get here. We get here in a ship, a slave ship, one that was packed from ceiling to floor, like sardine in a tin. The long journey from Africa to Jamaica, not everyone made it. Some suffocated and died. Some got a chance to jump from the ship while singing, "Before I be a slave, I rather buried in my grave and go home and be free." So they jumped and take their own life. And those that reached were put in slavery. They exchanged us for money and jewels. They put us in shackles and chains, then placed us into a pen. Then we were forced to give free labor, whipping, lashing, and changing our last name. Cold ground becomes our bed and rock stone became our pillow. All we wanted then was a taste of freedom. Just a little taste of freedom. While out working in the field, we had a commitment, and that was for us to be together as sisters and brothers. And if and should we get out of slavery, we will be our brothers and sisters' keeper. But as soon as we pick up the aroma of freedom, just smell freedom, we are at each other's throat. We became so vile against each other's, but kept the same respect for our slave masters. Yes, sir. No, sir. But when it comes to your brothers and sisters, nigger, please. And in the same breath, we style the female as hoe and bitches. We segregate ourselves into little gangs and use God colors as segregation. Some call themselves Crips, some call themselves Bloods. Crips took God colors, which is blue, and Blood took God colors, which is red, and make ourselves enemies against each other. And I wonder how we got there. In Jamaica, we use orange and green. One call themselves Labour Right and the other call themselves PMP. And again, we make ourselves enemies against each other. How did we get there? For the year 2024, we should make ourselves a part of the change. If you are going to contribute to a community development program, do it from your heart and not for validation. When you do things, do it out of love, without ulterior motives. I remember going to Cricketway and set up an art of love in that same community, which was going on well. But because of validation, people decide to bring the club down. So they make up lies and try to turn person's mind against the organization. But it never worked. So I came in from work one night and saw my doorway covered with white substance, appears as powder. So I called a club member and they came over and washed it away with water. So right there, whatever they set up never worked. They go as far as try to get me killed. 2 of the 4 owners of the house that I reside in came to Jamaica and issued me with notice and tell me I have to leave immediately. They think that if I leave their house, then I won't have a place to stay in the community. So I would automatically have to leave the community, which was a part of the plot. There was other people who took side with the negative people of the community. Some were crucifying me and still smiling. Some wipe the smile off their face when I'm around. And I realized it's a conspiracy. So I knew it was time to go. So I left. All of this started because of bad mind, jealousy, hatred, and validation. I have no hatred in my heart for them. Neither do I wish them bad. The only thing is that I feel ashamed for them. Being that they are brothers and sisters, whatever they do is painting a picture, painting a bad picture. And whenever they are getting paid for their dirty deeds, they won't be called by their name. Most time, they are called by their race. And when they are called by their race, obviously, I am called also. I love the people of my country. Jamaica, land we love. There was a time in Jamaica when we never worry about a storm. We never worry about an earthquake, a hurricane, a volcano, a tsunami. Because most of us were praying people. And a nation that prays together stays together. And God answers prayer. We want our country to come back to those days. We want to come back to the days when someone offer us a ride, we could take that ride without thinking anything, without feeling in danger. We want to come back to the days when we can go to a function and enjoy the music. When DJ and DJ can clash, and sound can clash, without anticipating any kind of violence. We want to come back to the days when the district constable can be trusted and the police gain back his respect. One time the 2 most important people in our country was the police and the postmistress. The judge never have any doubt to believe the policeman. And when the district constable said it goes so, it goes so. 2024 should be the starting of a new day in Jamaica. A year of talking to the man in the mirror, picking the beam out of your eyes, so we can speak to others. What I really want to see this year, 1st of January 2024, I want the youth them to make themselves a part of the change. I want to hear it in the music, see it in the way how you attire yourself in the street. The man them to start deal with sister them with love and not like you deal with a piece of meat. Stop abuse them. And woman, stop allow yourself to be abused by men who tend to deal with you like a punching bag. Love yourself some more. Let us see the change in 2023. Let us make ourselves a part of the change. And remember, a nation that prays together stays together. Never you be afraid to recite the Art of Love community motto. Strongly believe, strongly we all achieve. Happy New Year.
Greetings, my people. Greetings once again at the original Major Chrrent from out of Toronto, Canada. And so right now what we are look for in the new year coming, this is 2023, and move out and we are going into 2024. And all we want right now is love and unity amongst each other. No more war and violence in our community, no killing, no murder, nothing of us. Love and unity, love up each other. Look out for each other, you understand? Because you know, so we are going in the world. Yeah, hear me, Canada people, Jamaica people, England people, America people, African people, and shoot all the Caribbean around the world. We just want to know, say, I love and unity, and we big up each other, help each other, to grow in the society we are going. You know, see we are going out the road, man. Yeah, man, I love we say, no. Pure love, and without love, nothing can go on, you know. Because right now, I love I do it, you know. Anybody now say love, boy, you know where I'm to them, you know. But I love, you know, yeah, man, again, I the original Major Chrrent from Toronto, Canada, Majacurrent. I'm want you to go check out the song where me have out there, you know, when you Black or Kill Black, you know, on every platform, Spotify, any one of them, Tidal, any one of them, Pandora, worldwide, any platform on there, anywhere in the world, you can check it out, you know. Black or Kill Black by Major Chrrent. Saying, yeah, man, just put in Major Chrrent and it will come up. Majacurrent, sorry. Anyway, again, check out the song, man, it go like this. Get to use wise up and put down the guns. Tired for city, get to use blood they run. Get to use wise up and put down the gun. Yeah. Black or kill black and that a natural fact. We are killer for one another like we are idiot. Black or kill black and that a natural fact. We are killer for one another like we are idiot. Well, every day we get up is pay a gunshot. Boom bye you get to use and drop. Me see it on the TV, a big news flash. Police with the tape on them a tape round that. And we don't want more of that. So we don't want no more of that. I love our unity straight. Checking out original Major Chrrent. Boom, connect worldwide.
In 2024, as the new year comes in, I highly recommend that you seek happiness. Happiness because you deserve it. And joy and peace and oneness in Jesus Christ. Dream big. In 2024, seek more because you deserve it. More goodness, more happiness, more joy, more pleasure, more money, more friends, more joy, and enjoy your life in 2024. Life is for the living. Subdue it. 2023 was filled with much violence and sadness and loss and death. So in 2024, each and every day, that is, every second of the day, we have an opportunity to restart. So don't let a new year just be the year that you restart. Let every second of every day offer you the opportunity to try it all over again. Jump on it, dream big, take advantage of it, because in 2024, give more. You deserve more. Expect more. And be good to you in 2024.
Me really would have loved to see the upliftance of Iron Island. Where it once was, you know. Where, you know, if you lock up your door and everybody arms up with, you know, going on them something there. Yeah, man. Me that really love to see that. What me that love to see for 2024 is that heads of government. Yeah, man. Everybody need a head. For real. You know, even people as the masses need a head. Yes, but the head of the rule by the higher head, which is a unconditionally loving creator. You see what I say? You can't just be the head of people and not look out for them best interests. You know? For 2024, me that love say, me that really love say that the people them get a really good education, where when them graduate out of school after so many years, them can get a decent job. Not them graduate and because of the schooling where them get, them can't find no work. Because the schooling where them get not adequate. You know. What me that love say for 2024 is youth and youth. If you're not that good in a school, pick up a trade. Is what I say? Whether carpentry, plumbing, masonry work, whatever. When me the love say for 2024, youth and youth, put down the gun them. Stop pointing the gun them upon one another. Stop being at each other's throat. You know, for too long the JLP, PNP thing make even neighbors be at each other's throat. You know. And nowadays, you know, you need a JLP, PNP. It's just youth and youth that you know, each other throat. And Almighty God no love that. John no love that. Seeing? We have to come together, uplift the nation, heal the nation. What me the love say for 2024 is that we don't have to follow. We don't have to follow Babylon. We don't have to follow the West, you know, with this two-party thing. JLP, PNP, Democrat, Republican, Patriot, terrorists, all them something there. Hey, we have so much problem in Jamaica. Just mail the party in a one party, man. So the youth them stop fight one another. Solve all the problem we need to solve, righteously and truly. After we do that and we start grow again, then you can go back to your two-party system. See? That is my recommendation. Yeah, man, I saw just say, I saw just tell I if you tell the I them. You know what I say? Yeah. And another thing, like me I say, for 2024, me that really love say black people all over the world. No say Africa, once upon a time Africa, for thousands upon thousands of years and all up to 8,000 years ago, you know, African people, African doctors have performed eye cataract surgery and open heart surgery and those things where the West just practically just learning about, you know. Yeah, man, when we love say for 2024 is just stop misbelieving, say, African people are some bush people. Babylon pushed African people into the bush 2,000 years ago and give us these jealous and angry. Our ancestors never teach us how we're born in a sin. I mean, look when you have a little son and a daughter coming out of the womb and you look on them face, you're looking at them eye. Innocence, you see, that's what our ancestors teach. Now we're not born in a sin. And the greatest glory, the greatest battle we could win is when we go from the womb with that innocence to the tomb with that same innocence. Yeah, man. And there were principles that were in wisdom given to the people of our ancestors. When we say principles, we mean like the 42 principles of Ma'at. The 42 principles of Ma'at is what the 10 commandments come from, you know. But whereas the 10 commandments, I tell you, say, thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not commit adultery. But guess what? I can do them things there, but thou shalt not. You cannot do it, but I can do it. That's how them conquer Africa, you know. Yeah. Africa now, before the 10 commandments, the 42 principles of Ma'at say, I have not killed, I have not stolen, I have not committed adultery, I have not taken food from an infant's mouth, I have not stolen water from my neighbor's well, I have not. So every morning them get up, the ancestors get up and say these 42 principles of Ma'at. Every night before them go to them bed, them recite these 42 principles of Ma'at. Yeah. So, if I wake up now and decide to go murder somebody, me can't come in at night and talk about I have not killed. Yeah, man. Yeah, disrespect the honorable within. Yeah. So, it's up to I and I to know them things. What me that really love for 2024 is once Africans, black people, get to know themselves. Remember, you know, over 90% of the people in Jamaica, you know, are African. We come from, you know, we come from the shores of Ghana. My father come from the shores of Ghana in the time of slavery. Yeah. So, don't get it twisted. You know, there's a thing called the Middle Passage in the Atlantic Ocean where enough Africans jump off the ship because they never want to come in a chain and then something there. So that's the Middle Passage. Me that really love people overstand, you know.